Alright team, we're going to kick today off with our drop calf stretch. So with this, we're going to start off with the hands stacked underneath the shoulders. Then we're going to shoot the hips up and high to the sky just like we would on a down dog. Except with this, guys, we're going to have one foot wrapped around the other. So we'll bring that right foot around and wrap those toes around the heel of the left. And then from here, we're trying to extend that leg or straighten that leg and drive that heel down through to the floor. So we stretch out our calf. We're going to hang out here for 2 minutes, team. We still have a little while longer left to go, guys. Let's just keep relaxing into this position, team. Alright team, we're going to swap sides now. So we'll bring that left foot around and wrap it behind the base of the left or the right heel and try and push that right heel down to the floor. We're going to hang out here for 2 minutes now. We still have a little while longer left to go, team. Let's just keep on hanging out in this position. Alright team, we're going to come up out of that drop calf stretch and get into our lizard pose. So this will send that left leg forward into our deep lunge position. We're going to have those hands on the inside of the leg. Then from here, I want you guys to squeeze your glutes and try and drive those hips forward and down towards the floor. We're going to hang out here for 2 minutes, team. Let's go. little while longer left to go, team. Let's keep relaxing into this position. Trying to get a little bit more of a stretch out of that hip now. You can start focusing on driving that knee out nice and wide, just like you would in a squat. And we're gonna swap sides now, team. So get into that deep lunge position on the right hand side of your body. Bring those hands on the inside of the foot. From here, just like we did last time, we're driving those hips forward and down towards the floor. And if we want to, we can drive that right knee out a little bit so we can get into the glutes a little bit more in this stretch. I'm gonna hang out here for 2 minutes, team. Alright, we're doing good, guys. We still have a little while longer left to go. Let's keep on holding out in this pose.
Like that.
Alright, team, we're gonna come out of that lizard stretch and get ourselves into our Samson lunge now. So we're gonna create those 90-degree angles with that right knee stacked underneath our right hip on the ground, and then from here, when you squeeze your glutes, drive those hips forward, but make sure that we don't arch that lower back. Then we're also taking our hands, clasping the fingers together, and pressing or reaching up towards the ceiling, team. I'm gonna hang out here for 2 minutes. We still have a little while longer left to go, guys. Let's keep hanging out in this pose. swap sides now, so we'll slowly come down out of that pose, stack that left knee underneath our right or our left hip, and then keep those 90-degree angles with the legs as we reach up to the ceiling, squeeze our glutes, and slightly drive those hips forward.
Like that.
Alright guys, we still have a little while longer left to go in the stretch. Let's just keep hanging out here.
Like that.
Alright team, we are going to come out of that Samson lunge and get into our pigeon pose. So this, we're looking at starting off on our left hand side of the body. From here we're trying to torque that foot forward as far as we can, and then I want you guys to send those hips back and down towards the ground. So today we're trying to really relax into this stretch and get that glute to stretch out a bit. We're going to hang out here for 2 minutes, team. We still have a little while longer left to go in the stretch, team. Let's just keep relaxing into it further and further.
Like that. Like that.
Alright team, we're gonna swap sides now, so we'll slowly come up out of there, and then we're going to try and orientate our foot so that it's as close to perpendicular with the body as possible. So you're gonna try and pull it as far forward as you can, or push it I should say, as far forward as you can, and get some torque on that hip so that we can stretch out the outside of that glute. Remember, we're just trying to relax down into this pose and let those hips sink down to the ground. And let's keep relaxing into the stretch, team. We still have a little while longer left to go. Alright team, we're going to come up out of that pigeon pose and get ourselves into our twisted cross. So with this, extending that left arm straight on the floor, using that right arm to press the floor away as we pivot over and bring that right leg up and over our left leg. Remember, we're trying to open that chest up across the room to that wall that's in front of us. We're going to hang out here for 2 minutes, team.
Like that.
Let's keep hanging out in this position, guys. We're nearly there. And we're going to swap sides now, team. So we're going to extend that right arm out on the floor, drive that left hand through the floor, and pivot that left leg up and over our right leg, planting that left foot firmly into the floor. From here, we're going to try and open that chest up across the room to the opposite side of us, and we're going to hang out here for 2 minutes.
Like that.
Still have a little while longer left to go, guys. Let's keep hanging out in this pose. Alright team, we're going to kick up into our last stretch for today. It's going to be our wrist stretch. So with this, we're planting, as you can see, with our palms in the floor with the fingertips pointed towards us. We're going to put those knees out about a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, and then sit our hips back to our heels and stretch those forearms out. there, team. We still have a little while longer left to go.
Like that.
That is us for today, team. Awesome work, awesome effort all around. Catch you on the flip side.